Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to any new people that have come along. Just a quick one for you. I've had a few parts come in that I'm quite excited about, so I thought I'd just do a quick video on what I've got going on with those. We'll have a look. So the engine's back out of the bay. It's on a stand over here. I've chucked a few bits on that, so we'll go over and have a look, see what's going on there. So in my last video I mentioned that I've been in contact with Swift Tech Engineering up in Queensland. One of their main products that they manufacture is CNC billet valve covers. So I posted a picture of some Swift Tech Godzilla valve covers on my Instagram page, and they already manufacture a valve cover for Godzilla's billet one. And the one on the site says 7.3 Godzilla on it in a fairly standard font. Very cool bit of gear, but I wanted something a little bit different for mine. I had a few ideas, but I posted on my Instagram page a picture of the Godzilla valve cover and asked people what they thought. Asked my followers what they thought I should go with. I did have a thought already, what I wanted. I didn't really want to go with something like Filthy Builds or something related to the car, like Fat 383 or something like that, or whatever the new plates will be. Mainly because if anything changes in this project and I want to move this on or put it in something else, I wanted a valve cover that would suit whatever I put it in, or whoever gets it. So everyone kind of backed up what I was already thinking. And that was the old school Power by Ford valve covers, not the Cleveland ones with the square around it with the Ford logo, but that style, which was the early Windsors, the XR to XY 302s and 289s, and also the 250 pre-crossflow. So that was the idea I was going with. I found a picture online of a black valve cover with that logo on it. I sent it to Andrew and said, "Dude, what do you reckon?" And he's like, "Yep, we'll go with that." And instead of going engraved, I wanted it raised letters. So I left that with Andrew, and a very, very short time later, I had these. So have a look at these.
Come on.
Yeah. So these are a two-piece cover. There's the main billet cover under here, and a bolt-on coil cover. I won't take this off one-handed because I'll post a picture of that without it. I don't want to damage it. But that covers the factory coils. I did consider just getting the valve cover without the coil holders on it, just a smooth cover with a Power by Ford under there. But this way, well, two reasons. This way, if I want to change the Power by Ford, I can't see why I would want to, but if I wanted to change the Power by Ford or get another set with something different, it's just a matter of the coil cover. The other reason is trying to hide 8 coils in that engine bay and making it look tidy. I'd rather just go with this. You can't see the coils, you've just got the leads coming out. It's all nice and contained, and it should look very good. I went with all black instead of the machined finish on top of the letters because I wanted to kind of look factory-ish, kind of, and it's nice and subtle. In the engine bay, it's just I've got some other bits as well that'll tie this all together, but I think just the subtle look is cool. Something else I mentioned in the last video was the header flanges. I brought some mild steel ones, good quality mild steel ones from Spec 2D off eBay. I did mention individual header flanges, billet ones that I was looking at. Had a bit of a think about it, and I decided these are the way to go with what I'm doing, where I'm fitting this thing, and it's whoever is the poor unfortunate person that gets to make these headers for this car, they'll probably appreciate me spending on these. These are from OC Billet. I'll put a link in the description of where these came from. Nathaniel's XA, and that's XA with the Harrop blower. He's got these on it. The guy that did the headers for Nathaniel's car, he worked with OC Billet to design these flanges. So it's all kind of, they were designed to fit. So I've gone with those, and they should make things a fair bit easier. I've got to change the studs. These are the factory studs, they're quite long. They're going to be a pain in the ass, so I've got to change those out. But other than that, I've got those. A couple other pieces. So the entire time I've had this car, there's one part that I've always wanted to change, but I've never kind of it's never been that much of a necessity. It's always been a want, so I've never done anything about it. Those bonnet hinges, they're in dire need of upgrading. I've had a few sets on there, they wear out, they bend, they creak, they just look trash. So I finally pulled my finger out and upgraded. So these are from Bliss Custom Machining. Another Andrew. They manufacture a lot of stuff, a lot of custom stuff. They've started doing blocks. Anything you can think of CNC, they do it. Yeah, I'll put Andrew's information in the description and here his Instagram. But yet another Australian CNC manufacturer that does outstanding quality work. But I've had my eye on a set of these hinges for a very, very long time. He always has a sale on around summer that's time, and every year I've been meaning to get some, but something else has come up. So I've finally decided that it's time for some quality. Plus, when you're doing things like those valve covers and the blower and an engine bay like this, I think you need some good gear in there. So I finally got myself a pair of these. So in regards to the Swift valve covers, the Power by Ford design isn't something off the shelf, but since posting them on my socials, a few people have messaged me saying, can we get these Power by Ford design? And having that machined onto earlier valve covers like Windsor covers. Andrew will do that. Andrew, who's contacted me and said he's been messaged by a few people saying, can we have what Phil's got? That's fine. If anyone else wants these, go for it. Talk to Andrew, he'll sort you out. It's kind of nice to have something unique on your car, but I think these are so cool that it would be cool just to see them on other things. I'd like to think that if this setup was an option in a late model Mustang or something like that, they would have a Power by Ford valve cover on it. But I think most modern ones, like on the Coyotes and that, they don't have the style that this thing's got, the old school font. So yeah, I'm happy with that, and thanks for the guys that suggested it and backed up my line of thinking. And they should look very, very cool in this thing. So yep, that's it for this one. Thank you for watching again. Sorry there wasn't much more going on, but I just wanted to share this stuff with you guys. So feel free to like the video, comments are always welcome. I like interacting with you guys. Check out my socials, Facebook and Instagram, especially Instagram, that's where I post all this stuff mainly. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do. And the notification bell thing, if you click that, then next time I randomly post a video, you guys will know. You'll be notified. Thanks for watching. I will see you again hopefully soon.
Phil.
He doesn't sound like a rock star, does he?
Yeah, Phil, the rock star.
What happened to Rex Brown? Get him back in the band.
Hi, I'm Phil. What do you do, Phil? I'm a rock star.
I show people the fucking path, man.
Okay, Phil.
right,
Yeah,
Phil.
here's all the other cool rock stars in my band. Craig.
Ian. Ian on keyboards.
Phil, we'll give you the login for our accounting software and maybe just
Just
let
do
us
the
do the
demo.
bloody rock and roll, mate. Phil.